Today we are going to tackle one of the chicken and egg problem of coaching. So the question always comes up, how do I charge higher ticket when I am starting out new? I don't have any testimonial. And how do I get any testimonial if I don't have any clients yet? If you ever thought, who am I to charge higher ticket for my life coaching business? You are at the right place. Today, I'm going to break down how to prove your credibility and authority, even if you don't have a wall of testimonial yet. And yes, because you can totally show your worth before you had a single client who says, she changed my life. Today, we are going to talk about the three-way that you can show and charge your worth even if you don't have any paying clients yet. First way that you can show your worth is having clarity. Now, I'm not talking about clarity from your perspective. I'm talking about clarity from your potential client who know what kind of life that they're going to have as a result of working with you. Can they tell what they're going to be able to do? And that's really what your I help statement is for. It is a positioning statement that position and tell someone that, hey, this is what I do and this is what I can help you with. So if you're just thinking that it's a flashy headline to introduce yourself, well, think again. It actually says a lot more than just who you are, what you do, and who you help. It helps you to position your price. Your potential client would be happy to pay for what you are offering, which is why you do need to have a niche, not because it's for you, it's because your statement, that I help statement, is ready for your audience to know what's in it for them without having to book a call with you. I need to get a clear picture of what's in it for me before I even scroll to your social media profile or maybe your Instagram feed. I need to stop and know that this is exactly what I want. The second way that you're going to be able to charge your worth without even having a single testimonial hanging on your wall is you want to borrow your proof. What does that mean? It means that you want to lean into your own story, your background, your training, or even some of the industry data for those of you who loves data to back up your offer. For example, in my corporate career, I help teams go from burnout to balance. Now I do the same for women leaders through coaching. Or maybe it sounds something like research shows that 70% of people stuck in their job that they hate. And that is why I created a framework to help you make a change in the next 90 days. You see, both scenario gives you a framework to allow you to have testimonial, not particularly from your own work, but you can stand on your own stories, your expertise, or even some of the universal truth that will prove you know your stuff. The third way that you can charge for what you're worth without having a single testimonial hanging on your wall is a proof in the process. Your credibility lives in your own process. If you can walk through a simple framework of how you have helped yourself or your client that you have worked with, whether they're paid or maybe they're free offers, get unstuck and have the result, you instantaneously gain the trust a little more. People don't buy coaching, they buy certainty. And when you can clearly explain, here's the process of how it has worked for me or for the people that I work with, here is the promise. And that's why this works. Even if you don't have any paying clients yet, this still allow you to build an instant credibility. Credibility is not just about clients' result, it's also about the way that you position yourself. First of all, you need to get clear on who you help and how, which is your positioning statement, or AKA I help statement. It is more than just an introduction for yourself, a pitch line, 30 minutes elevator pitch. It positions you in the right place so that you can charge your worth. Secondly, you want to borrow the proof from your story, from the training, or maybe from the data and research that's out there that can support what you're claiming, what you're saying. And third is to show off your process. Like, this is how it has worked for me and for other people, and it might work for you too. If you want to learn more about how you can reach your first 5K month, I'm actually having a free masterclass coming up very soon. It's called Your First 5K Month: How to Market, Get Clients, and Build an Online Coaching Business, even if you are new. Inside, I'm going to dive deeper on all three of these areas and the common mistakes that a lot of new coaches are making trying to get their paying client, plus on how to package your genius so that it becomes an offer that people are happy to pay you for. Click on the link down below to save your seat. And hey, share this with another coach who needs to hear it. We're all in this together. Until then, keep coaching, and I will see you in the next episode.